Hey everyone, this is Ken back with another tutorial on a small, fully automatic brewing station. Now the cool thing is this design is only about 4 blocks in height, and trust me, if you guys are not looking for something too big but a beast of a system, this is perfect. Now, you're probably wondering what all this Redstone is, and believe it or not, that's just for the overflow protection system. Now that's actually built in within the sorting system. And what it does is it prevents any items from overflowing and messing up the entire system. Which is great because, it's a great way to actually save your system and save you from a bunch of headaches of fixing it. So let's begin. We're going to get down to it. All you have to do is just activate that lever and the water bottles are going to flow right inside the brewing stand. Which is perfect. Now the cool thing is, I also added another feature to this, which is that light to let you know that the system is being used and it's actually being activated right now. So what you have to do is just activate the lever. For example, we're going to use some nether wart. All right, we're going to check the brewing stand and that's going to get processed right away. Now the cool thing is you don't have to use levers. You can actually use buttons, but I prefer levers for the simple fact it lets me know what I'm using. So we're going to add some sugar. And that's going to create a potion of swiftness, which is great if you definitely want to go fast. And as you can see, it gets processed that quickly. Now, the cool thing is, the second you take the bottles out, it's going to refill. And I added an option that you can have it that way. But if you guys just want to make one batch, which is fine, all you have to do is turn on that lever. And once you take out the bottles, that's it. The system's off. Now, just to reload bottles, all you have to do is just replace them right inside. Now, the cool thing is we have a light indicator to let you know when you're low on materials. So that once that light is off, it's going to let you know the chest is pretty low on items. And once you restock it, you're going to notice the light turns on. You can start creating stuff. Now, we also added, just for the whole system, is a crafting table if you want to make some more bottles and an infinite supply of water. Just to refill it and just put it back in place. Now, the system is great because all you have to do is just place your items. All these items that you get one of each, a whole bunch of them. And you can put it right in the system and it'll all get sorted out. Now, the cool thing is it also comes with a trash can. And it allows you to bypass materials that don't belong in the system. For example, we're going to use some stone. We're going to drop it in there and we're going to see what happens. It's going to bypass the entire system and land right in that chest. Now that light's going to go on to indicate that there's something that shouldn't be there in the trash can, which is, of course, that stone. What's also cool is if an item starts overflowing, all the items is going to then travel to that chest. So let's begin with the basic materials, all right? We need a block of your choice. We will need some half slabs, a dropper, a hopper, trap chest, regular chest, bucket of water, bucket of lava, some redstone lamps, redstone dust, redstone torch, a repeater, comparator, a lever, but you could use a button, a trap chest, and of course our brewing stand. Now I want you guys to have a setup just like this. It has to be at least 21 wide and 9 long. But trust me, it's only 4 blocks in height, so that's pretty good comparing from all the stuff you're gonna get. So once you've done that, go about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th block, place a block there, and then you're going to extend that 13 blocks to the left. Perfect. You should have a 3-block gap on the right. And on top of that, you're going to place some redstone lamps, just like so. Then you're going to place some blocks right on top of that. Perfect. And you're going to go 1 block in at this point and place a brewing stand right there. Then a block in front of it, just like so. leave a gap and a block on the side. And if you want to, we're going to get our, well, we're going to create this nice little frame. Let's get our crafting table. You could place that right in the middle. Then get your block of choice. You can extend that upwards about 3 blocks and then connect the rest. Fantastic. So you should have this kind of layout. Now let's fix the other side. Extend that about 3 blocks high and just pretty much connect the whole side. Alright, now that we got our display made, let's get a lever and we're going to place that right in the bottom part of the block. See? Perfect. And one right there, and make sure you turn that on. That controls the water bottles. Perfect. So let's go right behind. We're going to place 13 droppers right in front, just like so, facing upwards. Then you're going to place a hopper going downwards towards the brewing stand and one right on the side of it. You're going to place a regular chest right on top, a large one, and then a small chest, well, a trap chest, right next to it. Perfect. So we're going to get to that in a bit. At this point, I want you to place some hoppers going towards that direction and extend that all the way to the back to the last dropper. Perfect. They all should be going towards that direction. Awesome. This is looking great. I'm pretty excited about this. All right. So place some hoppers going towards the bottom part of the dropper, just like so. Perfect. And I want you to place a large chest right on top of it, just like so, and just repeat that and extend that all the way to the end. Now once you got to the end, I want you to place a chest, well, that's a trap chest right there, and a hopper, and once again another chest. Now this is going to be a little different. All right, you're going to place a regular chest there, a hopper on top of it, okay, then one forward. Then you're going to jump up about 2 more blocks and place a chest or trap chest right on top. Perfect. So you should have this kind of format. Awesome. Now it's going to be our storage unit. So check it out. I want you to place some hoppers right behind each chest. Perfect. Once you've done that, I want you to go about 1 block away from the hopper, right there. See, you got that 1 block space, and extend the block and stretch it right across. And in front of that block, place a torch. Make sure you place a redstone torch right in front of it. Then you're going to place a block right on top of that block you first placed, and extend that right across again. Then a block right in front of it. Fantastic. Should have this kind of format at this point. Now feel free to pause at any time, okay? I know this does take a few times, or does take time to do that. Now make sure you place repeaters right in front of it, and right behind it, place a block in each one. Then you're going to cover it up with a block on top. Then get your comparators ready, and you're going to place it right there going forward, just like so. Now make sure to place some redstone dust right on top of each block. Perfect. Awesome. It's looking good so far. All right. So at this point, I want you to get your hoppers ready, and you're going to place it facing each comparator. Perfect. Now in that last chest, place, well, we should have this kind of format. In that last chest on the left, place a hopper going forward, okay? And a chest right on top of it. Fantastic. And make sure you place a bunch of hoppers going towards that chest and extend that all the way to the back. Well, in the front in this case. Perfect. Now you're going to get your droppers ready and you're going to place it right there. Now it should be parallel to the first chest and the hoppers in front of you. You're going to place 1, 2, 3, just 3 hoppers in total. And once again, you're going to get some hoppers and extend that forward until you hit the top of that dropper. You see? Now you're going to get your comparator, place it right here in the front, then a block in front of it, and a block on side of it. A repeater going towards that block, and some redstone dust in the front and the back. Well, you know what I mean. Just like so. Then you're going to place a torch. Well, you can place 2 blocks in front, just like that, and a block on the side, and delete the one in the middle. Then place a torch behind it, on the inside, and right in front of that block. And there you have it, guys. That's the item elevator that's going to transfer items to the whole system. Then you'll place some hoppers towards it, just like so, and then connect it right underneath that chest. Fantastic. Now get your comparator. Now we're going to make the signal for the water bottles, okay? Just to let you know when items are getting low. Now you'll place a block and then a comparator going forward. Block on top, delete the one underneath. Then let's get our half slabs, and we're going to place it right over here on top of the chest. Just place 2 of them and some redstone dust, just like so, and a block right in front of it. Then you're going to delete the one underneath, then leave a space and delete that one. And put a redstone lamp right there and there as well. Perfect. See, very simple, and the reason we put half slabs is because we don't want the chest to get stuck. Now you're going to place a comparator going outwards towards that block with a torch on top, a block on top, and a torch in front of it, and make sure to place a repeater there to not interfere with that hopper. And that will let us know once the brewing stand is in use. Perfect. Now we're pretty much done. We got the hard part done. Now we're going to set up the indicator to let us know when things are in the trash. Okay, we're going to delete these blocks over here on the side. You're going to delete that block and the one on the side of it. Perfect. Place a block there. Now place a repeater going towards that block. Some redstone stone right behind it, and a block right on top of it with a comparator going forward. So that if any items go in that chest, that light will turn right on. And it's that simple, guys. I'm going to cover this up. Fantastic. So I just kind of laid out the ground a little bit just to give you more of a visual. Now at this point, we're just going to add some trimmings. Okay, we're going to add some blocks on the side. Add some stairs upside down. Now you don't have to do it this way. I'm just doing this for decoration. But you could really design it any which way you want. I mean, we got the hard part done as far as the design wise. I'm going to delete that. I just placed some blocks right behind it just to add a little more detail and give it a little more symmetry. Perfect. Add some stairs. Make sure to add some stairs right here in this section so that it covers that up, but it doesn't prevent the chests from being open. Now we're going to delete that block, go about 2 blocks deep, just like so. And this is going to be our trash receptacle. Going to place 1 block of lava and a trap chest in front of it. And right in front of that, you're going to place a pressure plate so that once you go on it, just toss your items and it'll close automatically. Now we do need a water supply for our water bottles. So we're going to break 1 block down and place the water right in front of it. So you got that infinite supply of water, which is perfect. Now let's start labeling everything. We're going to place some item frames right on top and extend that straight across. Fantastic. Now this section will of course be our trash or things that don't belong in the system. Our regular bottles right there are empty ones. Place the water bottle sign right there, and your input will be right there on the left side. Perfect. Now at this point, I just added this extra trimming on top, but the system is done. I mean, you could really put this anywhere, and trust me, it's only 4 blocks in height, and you could decorate it any which way you want. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you could please leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you.